It's a sad state of affairs that I saw The Last Jedi really recently and actually can't remember anything about it. This isn't necessarily a problem with The Last Jedi, but I think with Hollywood blockbusters in general. Like, can we talk about Marvel? I find the Avengers so fucking boring. And even films I like Captain America the Winter Soldier, I honestly can't remember anything about it now, except that one fight scene in the elevator. And I'm not some Parisian dickhead who only watches untitled films from Eastern Europe. I like blood, guns, and tits as much as anyone, if not more. So on top of the 7 characters you have from the original trilogy, you have about 5 or 6 people from the Force Awakens, and now they introduce like 2 or 3 more characters in The Last Jedi. I'll be honest, the only reason I don't hate this film is because I just can't remember it. It's about 3 hours long, so I'm gonna go through things I like. I liked the opening scene with the bombers. That was really cool. Reminded me of a World War II fighter film, like Battle of Britain. It really took Star Wars back to its roots. I actually liked the fact that characters fucked up and just kind of had to live with the consequences of their fuck-ups. I liked the fight scene with those Imperial Guard dudes. That was cool. And I actually liked Rose. I thought she was quite a well-developed character, even if people on the internet don't seem to like her as much as I did. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about things that I didn't hate, but definitely ruined the enjoyment of the movie for me. So the first is Princess Leia didn't die, which is a problem because I was waiting for the catharsis of, Carrie Fisher's last film, oh, she dies, and then they kept teasing it and, not really delivering on that catharsis, so I sat in the movie theater kind of seething with anger over that issue. But it's not just that they did it, it's more how they did it. And when you see that scene, you're gonna get so pissed off because it's so flipping you off, yeah, fuck you, for wanting an emotional resolution to a beloved character. The Casino Planet was dumb and didn't really add anything to the film. In fact, it felt like it was taken out of a completely different movie. It had no connection to Star Wars whatsoever. But it wasn't any more broken than the segments with Luke, which went on for a long time as well, and accomplished very little until the very end. But the Casino Planet didn't really accomplish anything except getting the Codebreaker and leading to the capture, at the end of Act 2. That's another point. It actually brings me to my next point, in that the movie is so long. It just keeps going and going and going, and then you get to a point where you think, oh, this would be a good place to end the movie, set up for the next movie. And it just keeps going and going and going. And by the end of the film, all that's left of the rebellion is the 12 people protected by plot armor, so of course they're gonna win. So I have 2 points left, and they're both about the new trilogy in general. So my first issue with the new trilogy is, if the Republic is the status quo, wouldn't the First Order be the rebels and not Princess Leia's army? Wouldn't they be the status quo? And my second is that The Force Awakens takes pains to show us Finn's character as a stormtrooper. He's got thoughts and feelings and he mourns his friends, and then it kind of forgets about it as soon as Finn switches sides. And then we're right back to watching stormtroopers getting blown to bits with no moral afterthought, It's just back to being nameless, faceless Nazis. Okay, well, I doubt anyone has watched this entire video of me rambling about a film I can't remember for over 4 minutes. So, thanks, I guess, if you did manage to get this far. Bye.